Oh man, I know I've said we're fucked a number of times. But I've been watching a lot of this immigration stuff the last couple months, watching these mayors from Chicago and New York. This motherfucker from New York thinking he gonna sue a bus company for 700 million fucking dollars for not dropping the migrants off between the working hours at 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. That's the fight he wants to fight. Not turn around and recognize the insanity of his, we're a sanctuary city sucker shit. Maybe just turn around the thought that you initially had of, come on in, we'll take them all, to, wait a second, we can't handle this. We can't handle this. We're the biggest fucking city in the goddamn world, country at least, and we can't handle it. What the fuck makes you think all the border towns across Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California can handle this shit? That you all got just a piece, just a taste of. And yet your whole tune has changed where you're allowed to change it from a Democratic Party sense. You've made just the little changes. I'm sure you've lost a big chunk of your fan base regardless. Because the motherfuckers that are somehow still part of the Democrat Party at this point, I don't think anything could turn you motherfuckers around. You motherfuckers are just embedded. That is like a mafia fucking hit with the concrete shoes getting thrown in the Hudson River. We're getting quartered. And we're not even getting quartered in a sense of just arms and legs. We got ropes tied to every finger, every fucking ear, every nostril, every tooth, every fucking around your hip, around your fucking thighs. We are getting drawn and quartered from 1,000 ropes at this point. It's fucking wild to me when I see where people's attention is focused and what they deem a problem, what isn't a problem, how they want to handle it, how they want to move forward about it. Because they don't call out the real issues. They don't call out the problems that are fucking bitch slapping them across the face hourly. They can't do any of that. It's got to be some spin to where it's Governor Abbott's fault or it's the Republicans in D.C. It's not all the things that are breaking them at their kneecaps. Those ain't the fucking problems. The problems are half the country. The Americans, the people who pay in to this entire system that is just being slaughtered. Fucking hear AOC talking fucking on the Daily Show.
Well, here's the thing, is that I think whether from all parts of the political spectrum, one of the biggest issues that we have when it comes to immigration is the fact that we have an undocumented population. Mm-hmm. Now, you can fix that by trying to build a wall, or you can fix that by trying to document people and create a path to citizenship.
Make them legal. Now we have no illegals. Yay. I'd put the wall up to the clouds. The foundation of that bitch would be to the bedrock. The entirety of that southern fucking border. You want to claim asylum, you're going to do it the legal way. You don't just show up coming through the back door. And now you're here. Asylum, you got to take me. Because anybody who thinks that don't know how asylum works to begin with. Asylum means you go to the next place you can get to safely. You don't get to claim asylum to the country you want to anywhere across the fucking globe. And it's funny because all them places are going to shut you down. All them places are going to turn the amount of folks that are trying to do it down immediately. They'd shut you right fucking. Bro, we're not taking 20 million, you motherfuckers. And then I just think of the amount of people that's coming into America daily, hourly, weekly, monthly, yearly. You can't begin. Our minds aren't built to imagine the amount of people that fucking is. It's such a mess. And of course you're just xenophobic or racist or inhumane or any of the other fucking number of things that come along with it.
You are charitable with your own resources. It's a wonderful thing, right? Being altruistic about your own resources, recognizing that you owe something to your community because you're a member of that community, you're a member of that body politic. That's a good attitude to have. You know what's a terrible attitude to have is when altruism actually amounts to, I'm going to put my hand in your pocket and I'm going to give your money away, and then I'm going to pat myself on the back for how altruistic I am. And unfortunately, an extraordinary amount of democratic policy, economic, environmental, foreign, enormous amounts of this policy are predicated on the idea that you are most altruistic when you are putting your hand in somebody else's pocket and then giving away their money. When you are taking somebody else's life.
Wait, what do you mean? Like what Governor Greg Abbott and Governor Ron DeSantis are doing, using state tax funds to literally do kidnapping, using state funds to kidnap and traffic migrants, including children?
No, you fucking idiot. This motherfucker sat there and listened to Ben for a solid 60 seconds. Couldn't be any clearer about what he was talking about specifically. To go into
like what Governor Greg Abbott and Governor Ron DeSantis are doing, using state tax funds to literally do kidnapping, using state funds to kidnap and traffic migrants, including children?
No, you fucking moron. Jesus Christ, this motherfucker. Bro, and as stupid as I believe this guy to be, and I mean stupid just in a reality sense, because he's a master at rhetoric, platitudes, bad faith, and straw man. He's a fucking assassin with that shit. Misdirection, changing fucking all that, bro. He's great at that. He can listen to somebody be crystal fucking clear about something and just completely straw man the fuck out of them.
And affecting their life in a way that makes you feel good. But it doesn't actually have any effect on you, but it makes you feel incredibly good because you are making Bob pay the bill. And let's face it, Bob deserves to pay the bill. You don't deserve to pay the bill. You're the good person. You're making Bob pay the bill. But so long as you are making Bob pay the bill, you owe no consequences. You don't have to actually be altruistic. You don't actually have to do anything. It's all up to you to make sure that somebody else does this thing. So much of left-wing policy is predicated on this very idea that the rules that you think should broadly apply to humanity and the consequences of which are not owned by you, those rules are good so long as you promulgate them. And then the minute you are clocked in the face by a reality,
probably the fucking 30,000 dingbats. 30 fucking thousand, imagine? Bro, that's like a stadium full of fucking idiots. That's a fucking whole goddamn Golden State Warrior arena full of absolute fucking morons. Like, you'd be scared to even get out of the parking lot with them clowns fucking driving. Holy shit. But just the whole time, Ben's just talking, and I got my problems with Ben, but I'll be damned if he ain't hitting nails right on the head every fucking argument he's making here. This clown won't pay attention. He ain't listening. He's just sitting there. I'll probably be off here maybe 2 hours. I gotta make this money. I gotta make my daily quota. These motherfuckers don't care what I say, no way. They just want to gang hate on fucking Ben Shapiro.
the rules become really, really bad. This is true on tax policy. Democrats in blue states across the country will raise state taxes to extraordinary levels. And then they'll go to the federal government and they'll ask for state and local tax deductions. The idea being that you should be able to deduct your high taxes in the state of California, for example, against your federal income tax. Because after all, the other states should pay for the fact that you've decided to raise taxes in your state. When it comes to homelessness, homelessness is a human right until precisely the moment the tent cities arrive in Malibu. Environmental policy.
What?
Environmental policy.
What?
Environmental policy.
Maybe if you fucking paid attention, you fucking moron, you might understand what he's talking about. Now, I know your chat don't, because they're unsavable, I'd imagine. Because you just watch this chat the whole time. And I'm telling you, it goes fast, because there's a lot of them. But bro, you're going to get a real good vibe of just how somebody so fucking stupid and bad faith and got the fan base of 13, 14, 15-year-old. I'd hate to imagine them any fucking older than that. With their parents' credit card linked to their Twitch account. Just gifting subs the whole fucking time. It's hilarious.
Environmentalism is all wonderful and good, especially for people who live in areas where you don't. Meanwhile, you get to basically fly around in a private jet, right?
He still said nothing. Like, I left these clips in here for a particular fucking reason. Some will go a little longer than others. But I left these in for such a specific reason. To show you exactly. This dude is... It's dumbfounding to imagine that this guy could live the life he lives, talking the bullshit that he does, not understanding a single fucking thing, with the fan base he does, and yet just the only thing the man said in the last 2 fucking minutes is
Environmental policy
what?
is a luxury of the wealthy. And generally, the people who are most interested in environmentalism also have the largest carbon footprint because they also happen to be the most wealthy.
I mean, that is true.
Oh, is it? Is it, Hasan? Is that true? I mean, I'm assuming that you're going to go into some straw man bullshit that nothing Ben had anything to talk about for the last 2 minutes. But please, Hasan, enlighten us your thought process off of what you've been taking in, I assume, for the last 2 solid fucking minutes.
People who are interested in environmentalism do have the largest carbon footprint.
But man, we're going to have to find a way to spin this around to some sort of anti-capitalism virtue signal here.
Which is every American citizen, by the way. Because every American citizen is still firmly a part of the labor aristocracy and still benefits from the spoils of living in the imperial core.
Oh, fuck me. The labor aristocracy while being in the imperial fucking core. I'm telling you, bro, this dude's a master at just saying nothing. Commie fucking bullshit. Just with memorized rhetoric fucking sandwiches with the people who just eat it up. Fucking eat it up. Oh, it's scary. Imagine that stadium full of Hasan fucking Piker fans. I'm not even going around that part of the city that day. I'm moving. I'm moving until they're gone. Till they've all evacuated and went home to their parents' fucking basements.
And therefore,
Therefore what? Therefore what? Therefore,
most American citizens, let's say, I'm not talking about fucking indigenous people, obviously, who are at the forefront of environmental protections, and they don't actually have a sizable carbon footprint.
which indigenous people, Hasan? The casino-owning indigenous folks? Them? They make millions on the casinos and buy these big houses and cars and helicopters and planes. I know there's not a lot of them, but there are some. There are definitely some that make a lot of fucking money. Got a couple tribes around my area. They ain't making a whole lot of money around my way. But I promise you, they're not just living in fucking teepees, riding on horseback in places. They got houses just like everybody else, cars and trucks and all the other things that Americans use. So I'm just curious as which indigenous folks you're talking to are at the forefront of environmental fucking whatever. Jesus fucking Christ.
And wealth goes along, in most cases, with a higher carbon footprint than people who are very, very poor. So this has now reared its head again with the issue of illegal immigration. The left, for my entire lifetime, has basically been soft on illegal immigration. They've suggested that illegal immigration, the free movement of people across America's southern border, and the ability of those people to then rely on the American welfare state, particularly on the state and local level, the ability of these folks to move across borders.
I'm not going to listen to any of this. It's beyond my fucking thought comprehension any fucking way. So I'm just going to talk to Shorty I'm trying to meet up with after this fucking stream to my dingbat fans.
To take jobs, to not pay their full share of taxes, to get free public education for their kids, to take advantage of the healthcare system. Right? All of these things are a good.
Everything he just said is a reality to all this stuff. Taking care of the health system, getting free public education, all the things that someone would need coming into the country with nothing. With fucking nothing. You're putting thousands upon fucking millions of people who mostly can't speak the fucking language, don't have much skills at all, nor education. It's not me talking bad about somebody. It's just the reality of these people that are coming in. Typically, on average, they have to be helped into the point where hopefully they create something for themselves and not need that help forever. So it's just a whole concoction of just a system that just makes people dependent upon other people's tax money. It's not a fucking endless tap of never ending. Just, we could do it all. We're America. We're America. We could pay for it all. I mean, goddamn, you think all the people that are already here, born here, raised here, brought up here, that are in a mess, on the street, strung out, whatever it is that they're dealing with. that are already here, that are already an issue, that need help. And now we're just going to think, let's add a couple million of that to that group and we'll be all right. Hopefully, later, in the future. But for now, give us your money, Jeff Bezos. Mr. fucking sponsor of Hasan's fucking entire universe. Fuck me, bro. Like, these motherfuckers are just so stupid. They're dangerously fucking stupid.
And to oppose this is to be cruel and nasty. Now, here's the thing. Most of the people who are pressing this sort of policy, particularly the elite levels of the Democratic Party, never actually have to deal with the consequences.
Nothing. The man has still said nothing. Just on his phone the whole fucking time, bro. Just... While Ben, the entire time, is making sound, reasonable fucking arguments about the reality of this situation. But you can't even listen to it, let alone understand it. You're just gonna straw man the fuck out of this dude's argument. Meanwhile, your chat is just Ben Shabibo. Ben Shabibo. Fucking Ben Shabibo. Jew fucking Ben Shabibo. Fucking just the most hateful motherfuckers on the planet. Bro, this dude's fan base is just the ugliest, most degenerate gremlin fucking crew on the planet. I'm telling you, bro, just burn that whole state into the ground. Fucking world be better off without them.
They feel as though they are creating a new voter base. People are coming in and they're more dependent on government. They tend to be poorer than the average in the United States. They tend to be less educated on the average in the United States. And thus, they are more dependent on government largesse in the United States. And so the idea was bring this entire new group of people in, and these people are more likely to vote Democrat. That is how the demographics of California, for example, shifted.
You're still on your fucking phone. Bro, we're talking like a minute fucking later as this dude is making just the most sound, reasonable fucking arguments against every sucker thing you fucking believe. But yet you'll just dodge, bob, and ignore and weave around all of it and just...
Environmental policy.
What? Fucking moron.
From California being a red to purple state and now to a pure blue, deep blue, sea blue state. Okay, but here is the magic. In order to foment illegal immigration,
the way he talks about migrants.
Oh, God. So just ignore everything Ben has said for the last 2 minutes. And now let's read a comment from one of them 30,000 dingbats in the stadium. This should be fucking good.
The way he talks about migrants is so chilling as if they're not literally the same exact fucking species as Ben. No, of course Ben doesn't see that. That's the whole point.
Wrong. And a lie. And slander, actually. What the fuck are you talking about? That's nothing Ben has fucking said. He's talking about the realities of this mess. That's what Ben is doing. Ben has got his feet on the ground, at least with this topic, and given to you straight realities of it all. And the only thing you can counter to everything he said for the last 2 fucking minutes is some comment from your rabid clown fan base about, yeah, Ben doesn't think these people are humans. It's scary. I'm trying to tell you, bro, there's 30,000 people in this live, I bet you. 30,000 of them. That should scare you. That should fucking make you nervous.
He is hitting the great replacement theory.
What the fuck are you talking about great replacement theory, bro? You brought that up. Actually, your chatter, commenter, sub-rabid clown fan base brought that up, not 2 comments under it, which is why you even said it. Because it was something right in your fucking line of sight that made you fucking bring it up. He ain't talking about the great replacement theory, you fucking moron. He's talking about what's happening in real time, every day, every fucking hour. Great fucking replacement. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Which is, of course, unironically a Nazi take, which is, of course, coming from an Orthodox Jewish man who, of course, parents also immigrated into this country. But hey, fuck you, he got his. You know what I mean?
Bro, like, that is just the biggest bad faith straw man bullshit on the planet. Like, let's bring up the great replacement theory that Nazis talk about, that Ben didn't talk about, but let's link Ben to talking about it, and then bring up the fact that he's Jewish, and he's bringing up Nazi talking points, and his family immigrated, now he doesn't want anybody else to immigrate, and what the fuck are you talking about? It's scary. I'm telling you, bro, he's a master at just turning nothing into just the worst shit pie you could ever imagine. And his rabid clown fan base just fucking eats it up. Fucking just fucking destroys it, seconds and thirds.
America is a sequence of like migrants that are coming in, a couple generations in, going, nah, fuck everyone else. Okay?
No, it's not okay, you fucking liar. Most of these motherfuckers who come in legally don't want people to come in and not play by the same rules that they had to play by to get in here. And if you can't understand that, I imagine you don't, because you don't understand much unless you read it from a commie fucking handbook while living as capitalistic as you ever fucking could. And not only that, but the grimiest of capitalistic. No, not fucking paying nobody for the help you get from them, not paying your editors or your moderators. You don't pay nobody for nothing. You just hop on the internet, fucking eat your food, text your fucking homies, and just let other people's videos play that you know your fucking clown fan base just despises, and just rake it in. Rake it in, go live fat off the hog, and just preach your commie clown shit, bro. It's pathetic as fuck.
And he also does not think that. He does literally not think that they are human beings, for the record.
Bro, that's straight a lie. You're lying on the man, thinking he doesn't think these people are human fucking beings. Bro, it's fucking clown shit. Like, imagine somebody, like, arguing against you with as much bad faith as you do with everybody you disagree with. I'd imagine you'd be able to point it out immediately. But then again, like, maybe you would just recognize it and maybe not do it to other people. But I think that'd be asking just too much for what you're fucking capable of doing. Bro, it's always that Sam Harris quote. It's that fucking, I could tell you what you believe in a way in which you would agree. I don't think you could give me the same courtesy. That's it in a nutshell. All day with Hasan.
Immigration, what you really have to do is you have to suggest that border towns in Texas have to deal with it. And certainly not Barack Obama up in Martha's Vineyard. Certainly not Kamala Harris over at the Naval Observatory.
Here's the issue with what Ben is saying. I mean, other than everything, right?
Other than everything, right?
The idea that like undocumented migrants are exclusively a burden.
Yeah, exclusively. More so than not. And to get them to where they would actually be a benefit on society, the tax base, and everything in between, would invest a lot of money in between then. And to you, there is no number you would put on that amount of people. Because people would be open to say, okay, let's do this for this amount of people. Okay, this is what our budget is. This is how much it costs to help a particular family, a particular number of people get to the point where they're now a positive. Not just state this, state funded, Fed funded, this and that. Maybe people would be open to that. But you aren't even willing to put a number on it. You wouldn't. It would be unlimited. It would be any and everybody who could get through the door. Let them in, house them, feed them, give them health care, educate the whole family, and it's a win for everybody, right? Racist.
On states like Texas is so fucking stupid. You just used California. You just talked about California, one of the wealthiest fucking states. Texas is as well.
In a different way, you cornball. California's got like 100 fucking miles of border with Mexico. Texas has got like 1,300 miles of border with Mexico. Could you begin to imagine the differences in the flood of people coming through that border at all times? Never ending. A never ending, never stop flowing amount of fucking people coming into Texas. California has just been on a trajectory of the toilet the last 20 fucking years. You can deny it. You go find your fucking articles and studies that say otherwise. California is on the way down. The amount of people that are being housed, fed, health cared, insurance given, license given, the amount of those peoples are fucking millions. There's millions of people in California alone that are doing nothing but taking from the system. That's all they do. They'll go fuck get a job under the table somewhere, save all their money, send some of it home, and just let the taxpayer pay for all of it. If you're gonna fucking argue that there ain't millions of them, I don't give a fuck what article you got, what study you got, what video or what speech you fucking got. California's on the way down. People are leaving California. Motherfuckers are tired of barely fucking surviving, working 50, 60, 70 fucking hours a week just to give people who came here yesterday better or equal fucking lives than what they got for nothing. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. And anybody who would argue for that ain't try to fucking survive themselves. They spent a whole fucking life being taken care of by their mom and dad or by the state or any number of fucking things. But they ain't never for a minute of their fucking lives try to work for what they got and would fight to give people who have given nothing any fucking thing.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You think California doesn't have a steady flow of migrants coming in?
Yes, but not at the fucking extent Texas does. You fucking moron. Ah.
So how is California able to work through that, whereas Texas is not? It's a burden for Texas, but not for California? Is that what it is?
Yes. It's a bigger burden on Texas than it is for California. California, at one time, maybe still does, had an incredible economy. But they have chipped and chewed away at every fucking corner of that shit to where, bro, California is over. California is done. And until they can recognize and pump the brakes on about half of the fucking things they're spending money on, California is over.
Where do you think California is on the map, you fucking idiot? Where?
Like, who are you arguing with? You're arguing against things he's not arguing and then calling the man an idiot. Like, this is what I mean, though, bro. He's perfect at just rhetoric and fucking diversion. Just switch the whole thing around, beat up a straw man, and let your clown fucking stadium-filled rabid fan base just, yeah, Hasan. Yeah, Hasan.
It just makes no sense. Like, his argument does not make any sense.
Because that's not his fucking argument, you dingbat. That's your fucking argument. The fuck you talk about? Hey man, here's a straw man of what I think dude's arguing. That shit don't make no sense, does it? Oh man, this fucking fake argument I'm making up for dude. That's a stupid argument, ain't it?
Immigrants, including illegal immigrants, statistically boost the economy. That's legit Econ 101. I know.
Oh, he said, I know.
I know.
It's just a boost to the economy. 101. It's Econ 101. Just, bro, I couldn't even begin to try and break that down to somebody who believed it in a way that would make them, like, reassess their beliefs in it. There's people who do far better documented, citationed documentaries on why all that shit's bullshit, and it wouldn't change your mind no way. So it don't matter what I say or how I say it, what I show you. You motherfuckers that think immigration is just a net positive, Econ 101, you shouldn't be allowed to fucking vote.
That's why they try to fucking lie and say, like, oh, they're doing crimes and shit.
But again, that's a straw man. Nobody says that they're just doing crimes. Though people are just doing crimes. That's the conflation of a number of issues that you're just now just degrading into. People say illegal immigrants are just doing crimes. They're just doing crimes. Well, first, the argument that they broke the country's borders laws illegally would in fact make them illegal, which is in fact against the law. Now, are some of them committing crimes when they're here? Of course. What percentage of them are? I don't know. I don't know if I believe the numbers if they showed them to me. But I guarantee you there's some of them. There are some who enter into the country illegally and then break the laws. They should not be here to commit those law breaks. You live in the fucking clouds and ain't never in your life had to deal with the reality of the clown shit you fucking preach day in and day out.
But again, that's why they always act like migrants are a monolithic force for evil.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that they're a monolithic force for fucking evil. Straw man, bro. Fucking straw man.
They're coming into the country to do crimes, or they're coming into the fucking country to steal your jobs or something.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to. If they come in and you even made them all documented, they're now fighting for the same jobs that other people had or were looking to get. That's like, bro, and I'll tell you, that whole stadium's going wild. That whole fight, envision that 30,000 stadium of just people just going wild as he talks his bullshit.
Or they're coming into the country to like vote for the Democratic Party. I mean, here's one way that they would stop voting for the Democratic Party if the right wing was not cutting agitprop that demonized them, you know?
Nobody's demonizing them. People are feet on the ground, dealing in reality, talking about the real fucking issues that come along with it. You, on the other hand, deny it all, deflect it all, straw man everybody's fucking arguments, and then think we're going to get any fucking where. Because your agitprop is straight fucking trash.
They realize that like the abortion issue is one that is getting them absolutely fucking cumstered in the polls. So they're trying to find a new one. They're trying to create a new issue.
Bro, this issue is an issue. It's the issue. That is the fucking Mount Everest of fucking issues, you dingbat. They're not fucking creating nothing. They're fucking speaking about it. You want to be in denial about it.
And this is an opportunity for the Democratic Party to say, dude, we have the capacity to take care of all these people, man.
All these people. We have the capacity to take care of all these people. How many? How many? You got a number? You got a cap? You have a limit? You got a, yo, I'm willing to help any and everybody up to this. After that, we got to take a break, reorganize, recoup, get everything squared, taken away, tuck in all the corners, and then maybe we could turn around another year, 5 years. We'll take this many more. We'll take this many more, take care of them, get them squared away, get that straightened out, and then we'll talk about it again later. Is that it? You got a number? Or no, you just, any and everybody can get in. We have the capacity to take care of all of them. So says Hasan from his Beverly Hills mansion, streaming on fucking Twitch. Somebody cut that man's fucking internet access. It's fast.
And these people we're not even taking care of them. We're just offering them like humane living conditions, and then they're taking care of us.
You hear how they just sweep it all right up? It's not even like we're taking care of them. It's us giving them the opportunity, and then they take care of us. That's Econ 101.
Because immigrants are an overall net positive to the economy, right?
Thank you, Hasan. Thank you, fucking Professor Hasan. You've cleared that up for us. You've made us all see the light. Let's all fucking vote commie from now on, right?
And Governor DeSantis, they've now been sending illegal immigrants to deep blue areas where they support sanctuary cities and open illegal immigration. They've been saying, now we'll see how much you like it. We'll see how altruistic you are when your hand is in your own pocket and not ours. We'll see how kind and charitable you are with your own resources and how much you like illegal immigration when it actually affects you. We'll see how much you...
Why does Ben act like undocumented immigrants don't fucking exist in any of the states other than like border states? Or why does he also act like at the top of the hour there is no 60-second ad break that's coming? And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe.
That's all you need to do is subscribe. Just give Hasan more money, guys. You won't get no more ads. Capitalism. Says the commie fucking clown. Oh, bro, it writes itself. 100 script writers couldn't write the irony of everything this man lives by. It would be award winning.
You enjoy defund the police when the criminals are sitting right side your house. Right? We'll see how much you enjoy homelessness.
When the criminals, yeah, automatically every fucking undocumented migrant is a criminal. Dude.
Nobody said that. You said that. That's a straw man. And nobody said that. You said that. I know you're still beating up this straw man that you continuously create. But nobody said that.
Just say you're racist and move on, man. Holy fuck. This kind of...
Oh, of course. Of course. Of course he's fucking racist. Of course he's fucking racist. You can't argue a man with his arguments. Just call him fucking racist. Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner.
This kind of propaganda is so stupid.
Oh, you're right. You're fucking right. Your propaganda couldn't be any more stupid. You couldn't fucking be any more stupid if you fucking tried. This is just the most perfect ending to this video. I've sped this up by 400%. Has been fast forwarded through this entire clip. This is, if he's not lying or beating up on straw men, this is what Hasan is doing. While the chat just goes crazy. Just goes crazy, beating up the same stupid straw man that Hasan was beating up the whole fucking time. He's been gone for 5 minutes. Been gone for 5 fucking minutes. Just making millions a year. Making millions a year, being the dumbest dude he could ever be in his life. Preaching to the masses of just worthless, basement-dwelling fucking dingbats.
The Obamas have a home, Oprah, Beyonce.
Illegals arrive on Martha's Vineyard.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Coming back after fucking 6 minutes of nothing. Get your Twitch headband right, which is why I don't fuck with Twitch. Fuck Twitch. I'm not giving them clowns $1 neither. Comes back. I guess I'll read this headline. I haven't said nothing in almost 10 fucking minutes. Bro, immigration is an incredibly, incredibly complicated issue. It would involve nuance and honesty when trying to discuss it. And there's going to be some uncomfortabilities when you start talking about it. There's going to be some realities that are a net drag on everything around it. It doesn't make the people themselves as humans a drag to the society around them. It is the actions. It's the reality. It is now what is happening and what it's doing to the world around it. Because of thousands of them, hundreds of them, millions of them, and over fucking time, your town ain't your town no more. Your state ain't your state no more. But then again, I'd argue half y'all love that. Half y'all don't care. You've never cared about anything. You've never been told what you should care about, other than fucking being jealous of people with more and thinking they should have it taken from them so you could do nothing while you complain about them all. Bro, we are fucked in a way that is almost untangleable at this point. That's even a fucking word. It is such a mess, twisted and convoluted, that, bro, how this motherfucker is the biggest. He's the biggest. He's the top dog of fucking Twitch political streamers. And there's a whole gang of them right under him that are just as or equally fucking retarded as he is, that are fully educated, been through college, wouldn't listen to a motherfucker if you hadn't been into as much college as them. That's how they determine who is smart and who could talk about something. Oh, you ain't been to college? You don't know. You don't fucking know shit. You ain't been to college.
Stupid. No degrees, no master's degrees, no upper graduate degrees, not even a fucking bachelor's. Idiots! Where'd you go to law school at? I'm in law school now, dumbass. Fuck you. Where'd you go to college at? Oh, that's right, you never went.
That's why we're in the mess we're in now. Because the motherfuckers in college been so goddamn educated that they just want to fucking burn it fucking down. God forbid one of you Hasanite clowns made it this goddamn far.